Hi, friends. Welcome to your new seminar year, July 1st, 2026. We're kicking off the 2026-2027 seminar year, and I couldn't be more excited. I always feel like July 1st is like we're just opening up a brand new board game. I think of it as colorful and exciting and kind of simple and kind of have to learn the rules, sort of like a Candyland track, right? All these different colors to go around on, and there's like the lollipop lane and like what is there, the peppermint pond, but there's also like super sugar swamp or something. So one of those swampy things for me is details that can kind of get muddled in your head, and then you're not sure what you're chasing and what you're going after or what you have to do next. So I put together a little slideshow to kind of help keep you on track as we kick off this new year. There'll be some more information coming in and tracking sheets with all of our other resources that we use. We have our private Dragonfly group, and we have our boards, tools that we use, and their, email, and all of the different ways we communicate with each other. And I do love that we have that to share with each other. But in addition to that, I think just having a little quick template that helps keep you focused. And you can take this and you can voice over it without my voice if you want, if these are goals that you want to set, and you can literally make your own slideshow with positive affirmations, because your subconscious doesn't know the difference between you making it happen and as if it's already happened. So just keep telling yourself you can get there and doing the work, and you will get there. So without further ado, let me share the slides that I have available for you. Okay, hang on just a quick second, and we'll do that real quick. All right, so here we are with our Together We Sparkle 2027 collection. And what are we looking at? Well, in the center of our screen, you're seeing this beautiful tennis bracelet with lab created diamonds over sterling set in sterling silver. And then you see a couple different size bumblebees. The smallest is for our cord of sharing, and the largest is for the queen. And then we have a runner-up bee in there as well. And that gorgeous, gorgeous ring is for our $500,000 Circle of Excellence directors. So let's talk a little more about the seminar prizes this year. I love a good prize to chase after. What the business does for us as we pursue these, as we earn our income and hone our skills and grow our circles. Also exciting, but something tangible to kind of just have as a touchstone is a great reminder. And then at the end of the year, when you've succeeded, what a great keepsake, and just special thing to share with your client base and your circle of support. So the first thing that you see here is our Queen's Court of sharing our Queen's Court of Sales tennis bracelet. Those are lab created diamonds set in sterling silver. And this is achieved with $45,000 retail sales for this seminar year. So that would be July 1st, today, through June 30th. So whether you're with me on day one or you've joined the Mary Kay Pink Bubble a little further along, the 45,000 retail will continue to be the goal that we set to earn the Court of Sales tennis bracelet. If you're not a bracelet girl, know that you can take $500 cash instead. So they do offer an alternative cash prize for this, as well as our Queen's Court of Sharing, again, July 1st, 2026 through June 30th, 2027. And that's 24. You'll hear us say GSQ IBC. What does that mean? Great Start Qualified Independent Beauty Consultants. So when you add 24 beauty consultants to your team over the course of the year, and they're Great Start Qualified, you get that gorgeous diamond bumblebee with the 14 karat gold overlay. And that is also offered if you're not a bumblebee fan, which I can't imagine not wearing your report card on your lapel, but you can also take $525 cash instead. And then you can double dip until October 31st. So here's another really fun promotion the company has going on. They've partnered with Royal Caribbean to give a $2,000 cruise voucher to every beauty consultant. And it's only beauty consultants, not sales directors, who earn 75,000 points before October 31st. And there's all kinds of ways to earn the points. Some is for your sales, some is for sharing with new beauty consultants. If you register for and attend seminar right now, they're giving you bonus points. We just had a June promotion with extra points. So there'll be some opportunity for extra points along the way. But know that the point total prizes start at 25,000 points for both you and your personal team. So if you sponsored some beauty consultants who joined you on your pink journey, know that those activities that they're doing will also help accrue points on your team, and they'll have the opportunity to build their own teams and not only earn points for their own retail activities, but also for the teams that they build as well. So 25,000 points gets you a beautiful pair of Gucci sunglasses. So if you're a Gucci girl on a I don't know, on a JCPenney budget, like let Mary Kay give you some gorgeous glasses. Just imagine all the conversations that would start. You have all the way till October 31st to earn those glasses. And of course, on In Touch, you'll find all the rules and qualifications and tracking sheets and all of those things. So Mary Kay In Touch has a lot of support materials for this really great promotion. If you're brand new to the business or brand new to the game here, it's not too late to start. We already have some women who started in May, and through June, they've already earned their glasses, and some have even earned their Ferragamo bag at the 50,000 point level already. So that Ferragamo crossbody is really, it's just a classic piece. I would say it's almost what's the word? When you pass something on, a legacy piece, heirloom, like you inherit things from your family. So like some purses like are just fun to carry. This purse is kind of like a Chanel bag. Ferragamo is a brand, if you're not familiar, that has had a rich history of, I always think of it as kind of an old money brand because it's been around for a really, really long time. And it's well known for their craftsmanship. And it has a beautiful gold crossbody chain and the classic Ferragamo logo on it. So if you've never splurged on a luxury handbag for yourself before, this is a great way to save your resources for your family at Mary Kay and let Mary Kay just gift you this beautiful bag. You feel like a princess whenever you're taking it out in the world. And then at 75,000 points, the $2,000 Royal Caribbean cruise voucher that does not expire. So that's pretty exciting too, because if 2027 isn't your season to travel, you have the opportunity to plan ahead, for a future year. So $2,000 to use towards a Royal Caribbean cruise. How cool is that? So, all right. And then carrying on with your opportunity to continue to double and triple dip. So a lot of the activity for the cruise is based on selling the product and sharing the opportunity, right? As is earning the Queen's Court of Sales and the Queen's Court of Sharing prizes. And in addition to that, we have a quarterly breakdown that goes from it was started on June 16th, but it ends on September 15th. So June 16th to September 15th is our first of 4 quarters in Mary Kay. So quarter number 1 has some featured prizes that you'll see here, but there's a whole big Star Consultant prize catalog that you can access directly through Mary Kay In Touch. So you can go through In Touch, select the Star Consultant tab, and then drill down and go right into the beautiful catalog of all the things available. Everything from household supplies to girly purses and sunnies and electronics and fitness equipment. And there's vouchers for travel, all kinds of fun things. One of my favorite things is the Mary Kay Connections voucher. Typically when we travel to seminar, they have a seminar pack and you get free shipping, and there's always some extra goodies thrown in. So I like to cash in some of my points just to get my business supplies for Mary Kay Connections, whether it's a new t-shirt or some stickers for my business or a logo for my car. There's all kinds of great things there. And you'll find on In Touch, this might be a little small for you guys to read, especially if you're watching me on your phone and not a laptop. But there's a conversion chart for the points. So you need 1,800 points in a quarter to open to access any of the prizes, and then the point totals, the credits that will go into the Star Consultant program. So when you sell 1,800 wholesale numbers, so that's approximately 3,600 retail, depending on if you're a 30% or 50% beauty consultant, depending if you're active or you're just getting active. Those will vary a little bit. There's a report online for you to see it. But once you've accrued 1,800 points in the quarter, you're going to get 2,000 credits. So there's a chart here. So make sure to look at your chart at the end of the quarters, because sometimes you might be just a few dollars away from significantly more points. So you might be just like another eyeliner away from a couple hundred more points. So it's always worth it to check. And then when you sponsor someone in the quarter who becomes Great Start qualified in the same quarter, then you actually get another 600 bonus points towards your star total. So that pushes you up for the points for the prizes you can pick. You can accumulate the points if you're saving for something bigger, or you can spend them as you go. They're awarded usually about 4 or 5 days after the quarter ends. And but each time you have a Great Start qualified beauty consultant on your team, you'll get an additional 600 points when that activity happens within the calendar quarter. So that's pretty exciting as well. And then to keep us rolling successfully, Mary Kay's got an all-star prize offered for us this year as well, which is so fun. Like, so you start off quarter one, and there you are, a star consultant, sapphire, ruby, diamond, emerald, pearl. You decide if you're a pearl girl. So that will open the door for you to continue to star quarter after quarter after quarter with similar activity. And when you've achieved all 4 quarters, you can choose, you'll qualify with one of the all-star prize levels. And if you're brand new to Mary Kay and we've already gone beyond quarter one, just let me know, because there's a frequently asked questions page on Mary Kay in Touch as referring to the All-Star program that tells us how consultants who weren't with us the first quarter or maybe even the second quarter could still qualify for All-Star prizes. So let's look at how we qualify for these gorgeous bags this time of year. So the first thing is a Sapphire Coach. They're called I think they're called hugging earrings, huggable earrings. And those huggable earrings can be earned when you're a 4-quarter star from 7 and you've accumulated 7,200 to 9,599 points. So that's what we're looking at down here. And that's the first of the prizes. The ruby level is an Amy Kestenberg card holder, little metallic fuchsia card holder, from the 9,600 to 1199 all-star point totals. Carrying on a little more, a Coach wristlet from 12,000 to 14,399 points. An Amy Kestenberg wallet crossbody from 14,400 to 19,199 points. And then our biggest prize available is the convertible shoulder bag with the beautiful star logo and the studs. And that is at 19,200 points or above. So there's our all-star. So if you're starting out the year and you're a star consultant, then you're going to continue on to keep starring. And as you grow those point totals, you're going to be earning the All-Star prize, which you do pick up at seminar. They do not ship this prize. So make sure when you're All-Star and you're also marking your calendar, as soon as they release those seminar dates, we'll make sure to get them to you. So, and also if you haven't turned your notifications on in your profile on Mary Kay in Touch, make sure to turn on those text notifications and email notifications. So when Mary Kay releases a new program or something fun, you get first dibs on all that knowledge and you can begin implementation right away. All right, so next, how else can you win in Mary Kay? Well, one of the great ways to really build your organization, your circle, even your engagement, your enjoyment. I just love having my sister consultants with me on my journey. It's just such a privilege to celebrate the wins together. Especially, I love celebrating other people's wins. How about you? So one of the great things about being a sponsor is the person that you sponsor will often call you and tell you about not only their challenges, but their exciting moments in Mary Kay too. And to me, that's just like watching someone you love swing for the fence and hit it out of the park. So how can you move up in Mary Kay? Well, you can sponsor your first person or your second person, and that would make you a senior beauty consultant. And you'll earn 4% of everything they order from the company. It doesn't cost them any more. We all order at the same discount schedule, which is kind of cool. When you've added your third team member, you're a star team builder. And then when you have 5 or more team members, you're a team leader, and you're eligible for up to 13% commission. So it's 4, 9, or 13% commission based on what's ordered from the company and your own personal level of ordering as well. And when you have 8, you're an elite team leader, 8 team members that are active. You'll be an elite team leader and you'll be eligible to go into the next phase of training. So one of this, to me, Red Jacket is like the sweet spot in Mary Kay, because you get the perks of like being an entry-level leadership. People kind of know you're moving up. They see that you've gotten a promotion by your apparel and maybe the pin that you're wearing. But at the same time, you don't have the responsibility of all the mentorship and all of those kinds of things. That's my job. I'll help with all the training, the grand openings, all of those things. You just get to be a professional cheerleader. You like take Di's call. She wants to help. That's all we're looking for at the Red Jacket level. So you get your pom-poms out. And of course, you are always welcome to take any of your personal team members to any of your personal business appointments if you'd like to do that. It always keeps me on point when I have someone taking notes. So that's kind of a funny thing, right? Like when you have someone who's watching everything. It's sort of like when you're teaching someone to drive, you always have to have on your A game. So, all right. So, are you ready to move up? Tell me, drop in the comments if you're ready to be in red or if you see yourself moving beyond red. So, once you've reached that elite team leader status, you're eligible to go into directorship. And directorship qualification is where you build from a team of 8 to a team of 24. And the people that your team also sponsors help you grow. So, and then you unlock another level of pay as well. So, in addition to here at this senior consultant, all the way up to director and qualification level, you also can earn a $50 bonus every time one of your personal team members becomes Great Start qualified. So, but when you become a sales director, that bonus doubles to $100 for all your Great Start qualified team members. So being a sales director has some of the really most beautiful privileges with it. We have a wellness bonus and we're eligible to earn the top trips, and there's additional training resources available. These are the new director prices this year. See beautiful necklace, another gorgeous handbag to carry, so some earrings to match. So Mary Kay has some great prices. Additional $1,000 bonuses in that first year of directorship are available as well. So if money is something that is on your list to successfully impact in 2026, 2027, I would encourage you to give sales director some consideration. And if you'd like to have a conversation about that, I would love to personally walk you through the qualification steps so you understand clearly what it takes to become a sales director. And oh my gosh, you guys, isn't this Chanel inspired pink jacket so adorable? So we get to wear this for one more year. And then we don't know, in leadership this year in January, they'll be telling us what the next jacket is. And then we get to order it in February. And then we wear it for July 1st next year. So do you believe it? We're already going to be planning ahead as we talk about July 1st this year. So this is like my favorite place to be in Mary Kay because the conversations are just different. So if you're ready to level up your circle and just have a group of women who are just forward, positive, thinking minded, speaking around you, I would encourage you to give sales director some consideration. Like, I didn't know it would be something I would enjoy until I got there. And truthfully, the journey was full of a little bit of fear. And but what if you just decided to do it anyway and realize that we all grow into the next step? Sorry, let's just recap real quick with some ways that you can experience some wins in Mary Kay. You might want to take a screenshot of this for your records, just make it a little easier for you. So for year-end recognition, going through June 30th. Oh, I should put that right on there for you guys, right? June 30th. Let's put the date right on there now, July 1, 2026 through June. See, you too can be a sales director. What's going on here? I don't even know. June 30, 2027. I'm not even going to edit this because I just want you to know, like, real life happens sometimes. And it's my girlfriend Laura always teaches me imperfect progress beats perfect procrastination every time. I've started this video over for you guys like 4 times. And I just decided you're going to get an imperfect video on the first instead of a perfect video on the second, or who knows if I'm even capable of perfect on the second. So I just want you to have the information, and I want you to give me the information. I want you to tell me, if you knew you couldn't fail, where do you see yourself? If you knew you were about to win, how hard would you work to cross that finish line? Because it starts today, right? It starts now, lacing up your sneakers. And I want you to think about, like, anything you've ever done that's hard. You didn't start out doing the hardest part of the hard first. You started out doing the best you could, and then you grew a little, and then you did the best you could another day, and you got a little better, and you did the best you could another day, and you got a little better. And in the end, you were able to get it done. So put in the chat, tell me in the comments, like, tell me something that you did that was hard, that took, consistent incremental effort to get you over that finish line, because that tells me that you already have the skill set to win on the scoreboard. It's just a matter of applying that skill set in a new direction. So Queen's Court of Sales, 45,000 retail. Once in a while, the company will offer some perks for double credit and things like that, but we like to just break it down based on activity of what we need to do all year long, and just consider those extra perks from the company, like winning insurance, right? And then Queen's Court of Sharing is 24 Great Start new beauty consultants on your team, Great Start qualified. between now and June 30th, 2027. Princess Court was typically recognized by the Mary Kay National Area and National Sales Directors. They did not choose to do that in 2026, and I don't know that they will or won't be doing it in 2027. But I will tell you, I've always appreciated Princess Court because it's an activity level I've been consistently able to reach in my personal business while working another job or two, even sometimes, and raising my kids. So Princess Court is super doable with a very full life. And Queen's Court is also very, very, very attainable with just an intention and then a schedule that supports it. So if these are your goals, let's talk about your personal averages, your numbers. Let's get some activity goals together so you can start tracking in real time and feel that win as you're going forward. Nothing makes a goal harder than a slow start out of the gate. And then it feels like the finish line is a little further away when we perceive other people are laps ahead. But I'm telling you, there's people who are going to be on vacation in July, and you can start tracking right now. We will be recognizing those quarterly milestones as we get closer to our fall advance. We'll be recognizing how you're tracking those numbers. Then we'll be having leadership. They always recognize it leadership. So if sales director is a goal you have 6 months to get to leadership in January with us. It's going to be in Phoenix this year. And but if you're halfway to goal, you get like prizes at leadership, which is kind of cool too, and celebrate it, which really just fans that flame behind you. So that you kind of carry off the next 6 months with a little second wind going towards it. And then Princess Court of Sharing is 12 new Great Start qualified beauty consultants on your team. And then personally at the local level, I always recognize half of Princess Court as well. So maybe you're a hobby level beauty consultant who just really benefits from the consistency that helps you to grow as a person while you're being accountable and looking at those numbers and tracking some things. It makes you a little more intentional about your parties. You remember to offer things to your hostesses and your guests that maybe you wouldn't otherwise. It gives them a richer Mary Kay experience, and it also exposes them to more products just because you're intentional. So I this year will be recognizing at our Directors Court of Sales 11,000 retail or more in the 2026-2027 year to come. And then our Directors Court of Sharing will be 6 Great Start qualified, which means you could be in a red jacket all year long. Add those 6 people quickly. And when you have 3 or more active, you're a star team builder, and 5 or more active is a team leader. So 6 Great Start qualified. Everybody's not always active at the same time, just like maybe you're active some of the time and some of the time you're not. We will have an A1 club too. So if you are in active status all year through, let's add that on here as well so that we don't forget about it. A1 club. All right. So A1 Club is the active status all year through. And that means if you join me in January, that's 6 months. So, but if you're here today in July to be part of the A1 Club, friend, you've got to be active in July. That means 450 retail, typically 225 wholesale, to be an active beauty consultant in A1 status. So that means that we're doing that consistently month after month after month. So we know that when you earn active status, you're active the month that you do that order, and then or accumulate that order amount, and then plus 2 more months. So A1 would be active also in August and September, but that won't get you into the A1 Club. A1 Club is A1 status every single month of the year that you are a beauty consultant. And that is just because it makes you more consistent, more focused, more plugged in. You're always aware of when the new promotions come out. You're aware of when Mary Kay releases a sale. You're aware of when Mary Kay releases brand new product. So I love the A1 striving because it's something we can all do. It's literally like 4 skincare sets a month. So one of them might even be yours every couple of months, right? Like, so you and a few of your friends who love Mary Kay can keep you in active status all year long. And if you don't have that circle built yet, that is our first goal for you, is to just help you like have 10 real customers. You'll always be an A1. You'll always get your personal products at a discount because you can be buying your products with the profits from the other sales. and you'll always be plugged into everything that Mary Kay is offering, because you're going to be personally accountable to your business, because you're going to have a consistent goal month after month after month. So, all right, that's enough for now. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to do the homework, to learn about what's available to you. You know, we just had our little training the other day, and I love the Mary Kay quote that there's like, how many kinds of people? 3 kinds of people: those who wonder what happened, those who watch what happened, and those who don't even know anything. Oh, don't even know anything happened. The 4 kinds of people. The 4th is the best to be: those who make things happen. So are you going to be someone who makes things happen in 2026, 27? I really hope that you are. So if you haven't already seen our other video about the new year kicking off, we're focusing on back to basics, and we're taking forward into the new year all of the things that we've accumulated over the years that are good for us: good habits, good skills, a good mindset. And we're releasing absolutely everything else, including like that box of papers we were saving for like the someday sale we might have. And maybe we have some like old flyers, or I don't know, brochures that we're not using anymore. We're going to move those a lot. Like, we're just cleaning out the corners of our Mary Kay world, and trusting that in the business, they give us everything we need to be successful with that $35 e-start. Is the entire virtual business is right there for us. And then with the showcase, more resources with Mary Kay in Touch and the Mary Kay YouTube channel, and the Mary Kay social medias, and then the circle of Mary Kay, right? Your director, your sister consultants. There's so much available to us. So let's lighten our load. Like, let's get on our cruise ship with a carry-on, right? Let's not take any heavy baggage into the next year. Let's be efficient and only take our favorites forward, and celebrate all of the wins this year. So tell me in the comments, tell everybody, a little accountability is a healthy thing. Where do you see yourself winning this year? What goals are you setting? If you knew you couldn't fail, what would you bravely say you will be celebrating on June 30th of next year? And what interim things will be celebrating in between? So will you be earning that cruise voucher on your way to Queen's Court of Sales and Sharing? Will you be a 4-quarter star? Will you be moving up in your business in addition to those big year-end things? I cannot wait to hear. I cannot wait to work more closely with you, and I cannot wait to celebrate you. Now, the in-between and the big wins at the end. Bye for now.